As church leaders, we seek thrones, not Christ. We seek our own glories. And as people coming, serving in the house of the Lord, people that work in the church, some people work in the church to receive credit for themselves, not for Christ. They're seeking positions. They're seeking fame, in other words, for themselves. If you want to serve the Lord in His house, you better serve Him with utmost humility, meaning you do not exist. Everything is done. It is done by Him in you. No glory for you. All is for Christ. Because He is the one who's done it, not you. So when you come seeking the Lord, don't seek the place, seek the honor. As a bishop, I don't come to church seeking the throne. I don't come to church seeking the crown. I don't come to church seeking the staff, the cross, and then people kissing my head and calling me bishop, bishop. No, none of this should be. If I truly love the Lord, I'm here seeking the Lord. Everything I do for Him, whether people love me, hate me, ridicule me, tell me off, spit in my face, and kick me, punch me, whatever they want to do, let them do. I care not. Because I'm seeking the Lord. So when you say, Bishop, we love you, or you say, Bishop, we hate you, for me it's the same. Because I'm seeking the Lord, not you. And this is the way should be with every Christian. You are here for the Lord, not for you, not for the one next to you, not for the bishop who's preaching, not for anyone, for this sweetheart only. That's what you need to come to the church. For this, for the love of your life, this one, Jesus. You need to come for Him. Don't ever come for anyone else. Only Him. Because He's the only one that will show you what love is all about. And will teach you what love is all about. He's the only one. The only way to love Him, not the place, but the owner of the place, is when you're humble. Without humility, you cannot love the Lord. You will love yourself. And this is the false God, me. The most dangerous God of all is me. But when you humble yourself, deny yourself, no longer me but Christ, now you're able to love the Lord. But He was breathtaking. And you know what He said? A beam of light came out of His chest, and for a split moment I saw Jerusalem with a bird's eye view. See, when the Lord wants to do something, my goodness, that cross, that beam of light that became a cross, hugged all of Jerusalem, embraced it all, and He said to me, Jerusalem is mine, no one else's. And there is a verse in the Bible, O Jerusalem, the land of Emmanuel. Jerusalem, the land of Emmanuel. He said, Jerusalem is mine, no one else's. So why are they fighting? But I came to reveal to you the true Jerusalem through the tangible physical Jerusalem. This earthly Jerusalem is not your home. There is one that lasts forever called the heavenly New Jerusalem. In verse 2 of chapter 21. And I saw the holy city, the New Jerusalem, coming down from heaven, from God, out of heaven from God. I came to give you the New Jerusalem that endures forever. The old Jerusalem will be burned one day. And then I saw my mom. And then I saw so many saints. And I saw so many things. But the center of it all, this sweetheart, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Once I said I wish I could pinch the Lord Jesus. Some people didn't like it. No, it's your tough luck, bro. Get a fish burger and a chocolate sundae and get on with your life. Right? You haven't understood what love is, my dear friend. Huh? When you are touched by this true divine love, let me see how you're going to act. You will act like crazy, my dear friend. King Solomon, I'll leave you with this. Telling you today, people are educated in the church, but they are ignorant of the Lord Jesus. Absolute ignorant. I have PhD in theology. Big deal. Satan is playing football with you. And with your PhD. I was going to say something. King Solomon. King Solomon of the Old Testament, with all of his wisdom, and Bishop Murray of the New Testament with all of his ignorance. I'll say this. King Solomon in his wisdom, in the Song of Songs, or the Song of Solomon that he wrote, which is a chapter of the Old Testament, the soul is crying out to the good shepherd, to her heavenly groom, the husband. She's saying, she is begging the angels of heaven, daughters of Jerusalem. She's saying, daughters of Jerusalem, go and tell the one whom I love, I am love sick. Go and tell him that I am love sick, meaning, go and tell my sweetheart Jesus Christ, I haven't heard from him for a long time. I haven't seen him for a long time. I am love sick. I am dying to see him. I love him so much. Because I've been missing him for a while, I've become love sick. Now he said this with all of his wisdom. I'm bowing before you, King Solomon. And please forgive me for saying this, but the ignorance of the New Testament, I'll say, that lovesick is the beginning of the road when it comes to love. Let me tell you what the end of the road, i.e. the perfection of love, is all about, King Solomon. O daughters of Jerusalem, go and tell the one whom I love the most, I am love crazy for him. Not sick. I am crazy. Because sickness is weak. Crazy is a real man. I'll move mountains. I'll break everything. I'll bash everything. I'll smash everything just to say to the Lord, you're my love. Now that is strength. It begins with being sick, but it ends with being crazy for him. So this is all you could do in the Old Testament, is begin the road. But in the New Testament, it's the grace of the Lord. He made me finish the race. And I say, I'm crazy for you, Lord. I'm no longer sick. I'm crazy. So if you see me going, and if you see me say, I want to pinch his thighs as a baby, this is called crazy love, my little friend. Crazy love. Looks like you haven't tasted it yet. I pray that you do. Because I pray that every human being is crazy for the Lord. I pray for that. And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away. And I'll leave you with this. Former things have passed away. Piece of advice. What has passed away, let go. Stop holding on to it.